Israel and Iran are now in open military confrontation, marking one of the most serious escalations in the Middle East in decades. In the early hours of February 28th, Israeli forces launched what officials described as preemptive strikes on targets inside Iran. Explosions were reported near Tehran and other strategic locations. According to Israeli authorities, the operation targeted military infrastructure and missile facilities believed to pose an immediate threat. Shortly after the strikes began, Iran responded. Missiles and drones were launched toward Israeli territory, and reports indicate that U.S. military positions across parts of the Gulf region were also targeted. Air defense systems were activated across Israel as sirens sounded in major cities. Israel declared a nationwide state of emergency. Schools were closed, large gatherings were restricted, and thousands of reservists were called up. Authorities urged citizens to remain near shelters as interception systems worked to stop incoming projectiles. This confrontation did not happen overnight. Tensions between Israel and Iran have been building for years. Israel has long expressed concern over Iran's missile development and nuclear ambitions, viewing them as a direct threat to its national security. Iran, on the other hand, has insisted that its military and nuclear programs are defensive in nature. Diplomatic negotiations aimed at limiting Iran's nuclear and missile programs have struggled in recent years. Talks slowed significantly earlier this year, increasing fears of military escalation. Analysts say that the latest strikes reflect a breakdown in those diplomatic efforts. Military experts suggest that Israel's strategy was aimed at disrupting missile capabilities before they could be deployed. However, retaliation from Iran demonstrates the high risks involved in such operations. Direct exchanges between these two regional powers significantly raise the stakes for the entire Middle East. The human impact is still being assessed. Reports indicate casualties and damage on both sides, though official numbers are still emerging. Civil aviation routes have been disrupted, and several countries in the region have temporarily closed portions of their airspace as a precaution. International reaction has been swift. Global leaders are calling for restraint and urging both sides to avoid further escalation. The United Nations has appealed for diplomacy and the protection of civilians. Major world powers are closely monitoring the situation, aware that further escalation could destabilize global markets and energy supplies. Oil prices have shown volatility as investors react to the possibility of a broader regional conflict. The Middle East plays a critical role in global energy production, and any sustained disruption could have worldwide economic consequences. The key question now is whether this confrontation remains limited or expands into something larger. Both Israel and Iran possess significant military capabilities. If additional strikes continue, the conflict could draw in allied forces or regional actors. At the same time, diplomatic channels may still be active behind the scenes. History has shown that even in moments of high tension, back-channel negotiations can prevent a wider war. Whether that happens now remains uncertain. For civilians across the region, uncertainty is the dominant reality. Families in affected areas are seeking safety, governments are reinforcing security measures, and the world is watching closely. The coming hours and days will be critical. Will this crisis move toward de-escalation and renewed negotiations, or will it mark the beginning of a prolonged conflict between two of the region's most powerful nations? This story is developing rapidly. Stay informed, follow reliable updates, and monitor official announcements as events continue to unfold. Mayet Media. Emmanuel Tesfaye.